at the drugstore recently with the new spring season, there have been a lot of new products, and specifically from what I've seen, a lot of new lines of lip products. 3 different products, 3 different brands. So I just wanted to go through really quickly and share with you my opinion and my experience with them. The first one I have for you today is a lipstick from the new Kate Moss matte line. These are from Rimmel. She has, they have put out a line previously that's permanent, but this is a new display that has new colors in it. This color that I picked up, the first color I picked up, is 109, and it's what I have on my lips right now. And it is a fantastic, beautiful coral color, and I just think it's stunning. It does have a scent to it, kind of a fake berry, artificial berry kind of scent, I would say. I'm not particularly sensitive to scents. If you are, it does have a scent, and it is fairly noticeable. I definitely smell it when I'm putting it on, and every once in a while I'm wearing it, I'll catch a whiff. So beautiful color payoff. Just, I think, a really chic, very pretty shade, and I know it's not summer yet, or spring, but, and clearly I'm already wearing it, but I think it will be especially pretty and nice in the summer, spring, wearing brighter colors and that type of thing. So I really, really like this color a lot, and I may go back and get some of the nudes from this line. So I definitely recommend this line and the Rimmel Kate Moss ones. Okay, so my lip color has changed, and we are moving on to the next lip product I wanted to share with you guys. This is the Maybelline Color Whisper, and this is in the shade Berry Ready. I do have it on my lips now. I switched out for this. And I would say, you know, pretty much every line at the drugstore, ever since the Revlon Lip Butters kind of kicked off this whole tinted lip color balm type thing, every line has come out with something. Now Maybelline has the Color Whispers. There it is next to the Rimmel matte color, and hopefully you can see it's a very pigmented color. Obviously the comparisons are to the Revlon Lip Butters. From what I've heard online, it seems like the most directly related color to the Berry Ready Whisper color is Revlon Raspberry Pie. And I do own a lot of lip butters, however I don't own Raspberry Pie, so I can't show you, sadly, that exact comparison, but I do have Berry Smoothie. So there is a somewhat messy swatch of Berry Smoothie right next to the Whisper color. On the scale of, you know, if lip balm, straight up lip balm chapstick like Blistex is down here, and straight up, you know, I don't know, regular lipstick is over here, I think Revlon Lip Butter is pretty much in the middle, and I feel like the Whispers are just closer, like another notch closer to a lipstick. Because as time goes on, this really loses that balmy, moisturizing feeling, and it really, to me, becomes like a similar texture to the matte one by Rimmel. And this isn't a bad texture, and this isn't a bad texture either, but it becomes to a point where I would need to get out a chapstick and put it over top to kind of get that moisturizing slip feeling that I like to have. If you are interested in the Whispers and you really want to see absolutely every color there ever was and see them swatched and see them compared, see somebody compare Berry Ready to Raspberry Pie from Revlon, there is a lovely YouTuber by the name of My Secret Glambition, and I'll try and link it somewhere, or I'll put it in the down bar probably. And she did a lovely, very, very in-depth video about these, and I just didn't have the money or the desire to buy every shade, but she very nicely has and has shared all the information with the internet. So if you're interested in these, go check out her video because she has a lot of information to share about it. So final verdict, I would say if you did not like the lip butters from Revlon, you will probably like this. If you really liked the Revlon lip butters, you'll probably be disappointed in the moisture you get from the Whispers. So again, as you can see, there's been another lip transformation, and the next new product I wanted to share with you guys is these stains from L'Oreal. They have the most ridiculously long title. They are the L'Oreal Color Riche Caresse Wet Shine Stain. They're all those things in one. I don't understand why the words Riche and Caresse need to be in there except to sound fancy in French. Obviously, these are kind of a drugstore answer to those YSL glossy stains that the packaging is fairly similar. And the glossy stains came out a while back, and I don't know how much they are, but YSL is a lot. I have two colors here. I have Endless Red, which is what I'm wearing, obviously extremely red, and Lilac Ever After. So you open up the top, and there is kind of this interesting little applicator, kind of like a teardrop. This is a very staining product, and it's obviously a very glossy product. And the real kind of quirkiness of it comes in with the texture. So here is Endless Red. You can see that it looks a lot like a lip gloss. It's like almost a little bit of a sheer lip gloss at that. And when you first put it on, it's a very wet gel kind of feeling. Like if you've ever tried like a straight up stain, that's kind of what it feels like, that strange like jelly wet, kind of almost like it might drip off your lips kind of feeling. What I found and what other people have said is that you're supposed to kind of let it go through that phase. So the next phase is it kind of becomes, yeah, this one's getting to it right now. It kind of becomes more dried down and not, still a bit glossy, but becomes more of a thick, almost sticky glossy feeling, and at that point you can layer on a second layer and get more pigmentation out of it. These definitely go through a transformative stage as far as texture goes. I mean, you start out with very wet gel kind of feeling, and then it kind of settles a little bit and becomes extremely glossy, like you piled on a whole bunch of lip gloss on your lips, and then it starts to kind of like dry down and become like a thicker, stickier gloss. And then it gets to a point where it's kind of, it's not matte, but it's more of a satiny kind of shine. Like right now it's like really shiny because I just put it on, but it will get down to a point where it's not as shiny as this. The pigment will still be there a whole lot, and it's definitely a product you always feel on your lips. It doesn't melt in, it's not super light. And I'll swatch Lilac Ever After for you as well. It's more of kind of a mauve-y nude. This one especially, it has to go through that initial period, that dry down stage, and then a second coat. The darker one does show up better, and the stain that you'll see when I wipe this off in a little bit is more significant, but they both stain. It's kind of a finicky product, I'm not gonna lie. But for this red shade, I really like this for a red lip. It doesn't transfer a lot, and once it's on and it's kind of gone through its whole chemical changing process, it's there, and it's not gonna feather. It's not gonna, unless you like wipe your hand across it, it's not really gonna smudge a whole lot. As far as the transferring, like I was telling you, like I can kiss my hand and see there's some shine residue and there's a little bit. If you put on this much normal red lip gloss, you would kiss your hand or drink from a cup and it would be all over that material or that thing. So for like a dependable red color, I really like this, but for an everyday nude color, I don't want to mess with all of this. It's a gel, it's super sticky, it's kind of semi-satiny, kind of, maybe I should put a lip balm over it. It's just, it's a lot of weird for everyday. But for a really nice pack-a-punch color that's not going to be high maintenance, I think it is nice. So those are the stains. That's Endless Red and that's Lilac Ever After, the lighter stain. Again, it kind of comes down to what do you want from your lip products. I hope you guys found this helpful. I hope you found the comparisons helpful, and I think some of the new products that are coming out in the drugstores are really cool, like this red lip color. You know, it's quirky, it's got some kind of temperamental things, but you know, overall it's pretty, so I will forgive it. So anyways, I hope this was helpful to you and show you some new products that are out there that maybe you hadn't seen before, and show you some comparisons to maybe show you what you do want or you don't want. I would appreciate if you like or comment or subscribe, and until next time, see ya!